Today we're in the green pastures of Calgary, Alberta. With me on camera as always is Rick Von Schmidt. Built in 1960, this is the historic McMahon Stadium. And this big beauty is home to the Canadian Football League's Calgary Stampeders. Perhaps the most well-known Stampeder is wrestling and movie star Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. But there are some other historic dudes immortalized inside McMahon on the team's Wall of Fame. And today we're visiting one of the all-time greats. I'm talking about Normie Kwon. The son of Chinese immigrants, Normie Kwon was born in Calgary in 1929. He was the first Canadian professional football player of Chinese heritage. He played for the Calgary Stampeders and Edmonton Eskimos. A very successful businessman and politician, Normie was recently immortalized in a Heritage Minute short film, available on YouTube. To get to Normie's name on the Wall of Fame here, we're going way up top, back, and to the right. A top section queue. Some say the greatest section of McMahon to watch a game. Boy, the good McMahon crew here sure keep the place squeaky clean. An Asian Canadian had never played professional football before, so young Kwon never had a chance. Well, someone forgot to tell Normie. Now, the way I heard it, they put him in at fullback, and his teammate, his quarterback, gave him the ball. Big old linebacker come at Normie hot. Pow! Couldn't tackle him. Normie kept running with this fella on his back. They said, bring in tackler number 2. Pow! Normie kept going with 2 dudes on him. Tackler number 3, 4, 5. 9 guys on him now. Normie kept running. They said, bring in tackler number 10. Normie said, too late, fellas. I just scored a touchdown. And he'd score 92 more before he retired. From 1948 to 1960, he had 9,000 yards. An amazing 5.2 yards per carry, and he won 4 Grey Cups. He was even Canadian Athlete of the Year in 1955. And they called Normie the China Clipper. Later in life, he owned the Calgary Flames, just one of a few people to have his name on the Stanley and Grey Cup. First person of Chinese heritage to serve as Lieutenant Governor of Alberta. Halls of Fame, honors, awards, honorary degrees. Some say he's the greatest guy whatever was. And here he is. Incredible. Hey, Rick, let's get a shot of the view from Normie's seat. Look at this. You can't beat this view. Best seat in the house when you're hanging with Normie. He's interred about 10 kilometers west at Edenbrook Memorial Gardens, and today we're going to pay our respects to the China Clipper. Normie is pretty easy to find here at Edenbrook. He's beside some other sports legends who you may recall from my previous grave tours. And Normie's got a real nice bench. And here he is. Kwon, Norman Lim, the China Clipper. October 24, 1929 to September 3, 2016. Married March 26, 1960. Nice picture here of Normie and his wonderful wife, Mary. And just at the bottom there it says, always loved. This has to be the nicest memorial I've been to. My condolences to the Kwon family. What a tremendous loss this must have been. We got one more stop in our tribute across town in the Bridgeland Riverside community. We're going to check out Normie Kwon Park. Stay tuned, friends. Without an official sign from the city yet, the thoughtful locals here found an ingenious method to ensure that our hero will not be forgotten. Incredible. Nice craftsmanship from an anonymous Calgarian. I Tell you, this city is home to some pretty nice people. Thank you for watching today and remembering Normie Kwon. Hope you might click that good subscribe button one time. Special thanks to the amazing staff at McMahon Stadium and Edenbrook Cemetery. On behalf of cameraman Rick, I'm Jean-Claude Van Couver, and until next time, be good to the other.